Darryl is an ICF professional certified coach, licensed spiritual counselor, author, and speaker. His life's work is focused on empowering people to live happier, fulfilling, passionate, and self-expressed lives. He is the Chief Empowerment Officer of CareerGuy.com, supporting professionals in career transition, entrepreneurs, and business leaders to grow, and MBA and university programs in teaching students the #1 truth we know in BNI. It's all about relationships. I present to you, Darryl Burton.
Good morning, Abundance. First, I just want to start by saying thank you for the great learning opportunity that Abundance Chapter has been for me for the last year and a half. I appreciate it. I just thought I would go through a few stories and give some input on what I do so that ideally y'all can help me help more people. So I'd like to share with you some of the different areas of coaching I do: career transition coaching, business coaching through what I call a play game method, and then some of the speaking and workshops I do, again, so you can help me help more people. As GB mentioned, what we know here in BNI is all about relationships. We're blessed that Dr. Ivan Meisner has given us a forum in which to learn that and expand that. I'm also blessed that he chose to write the foreword for my book, Never Apply for a Job Again, basically saying that Darryl is teaching corporate professionals and executives what we know in BNI. It's all about relationships, not about looking for a job. So let me tell you a couple little stories here. First off, Ken Finster came to me, and he had built a business with his wife over 24 years. They had a microchip business, and he built it out of his garage. They built it very, very big, and they would trade off who was president, who was vice president of the company. And at the time they decided to get a divorce, he was vice president, so she kicked him out. So he came to me. He had never looked for a job because he had started his business right out of the school. And so I took him through a program. I have a specific program for working with executives where first we look at their background. It's hard for people to get a perspective of themselves because we're all too close to the forest for the trees. So I do what I call a career inventory process where I can get him to being an observer of himself and see how awesome he is. And then we put a personal brand to that. Everybody should have a personal brand that makes you unique. And then I taught him what I call a backdoor transition process. Business owners actually use this too to grow their business, so it's not just about changing jobs. But he was very much he's kind of a scientist type, and he was into all of the technology coming out of Caltech and how it was being used by different venture capital firms. So what we did is through the backdoor, we got him connected with the Pasadena Angels. They're a big venture capital firm. And he went in and just got known by them, not looking for a job, not looking for anything. They actually started to use him as a scout, and he went out and started investigating different companies that they were thinking of investing in. What they ended up doing was they ended up seeing an investment they wanted, so they put him in charge of it, and he ended up owning 75% of his own company. Wow. So those are the kind of transitions that can happen through the back door, which is what my work's about. I speak for colleges and universities about this because millennials, awesome, and sometimes they don't know how to go out and have conversations as much. They're really into technology. So I go speak to different MBA programs so that they can actually be more in charge of their career versus looking for jobs and just looking for openings. I have a method of the business coaching I call play game method. It's based on the idea that anything worth achieving is worth building a game around. Because we're all, focused and task-oriented and a lot of stress around our work, but what if we were operating like 6-year-olds actually 6-year-olds do operate a lot of our businesses. But that's one of the things I work on as well. But the idea is that if it wasn't about stress, but it was about play, it was about growth, it was about curiosity and play versus a job. Every game has to have a board. This is the game board for the play game method. You'll notice on the left it says define the game. If any of you read Start With Why by Simon Sinek, that's really going to be the basis. Like, what's the real reason? What's really driving you? And that's what's going to carry you in the game. And then we start to look at what are the outcomes you want to produce. What's the mastery that you want to grow in? Like, what if there was no failure in your business? You could never fail. It was only growing in skills and becoming more masterful. Who are you going to be becoming as you grow your skills? Who are you going to be becoming in terms of the person you want to be? What if your business was a personal development workshop? And then upgrades is really about your environments. Your environments will shape how your results come out. So your environments, if you really look at them, are either kind of holding you back or they're moving you forward. One of the ways that I do this one-on-one with folks, but I also do masterminds, where I facilitate people working with each other. I thought I'd give you a few comments from people who've been in my recent masterminds.
I own Unlock Legal. Unlock Legal is a law firm where we represent California licensed professionals in trouble with their licensing board. I just completed the Play Game Mastermind with Daryl Gurney, and it was an amazing experience. Some of the things I really liked about it is a group of like-minded professionals from basically my local area came together, and we had time every other week to share our business challenges and get ideas from one another on how to grow and move forward. Now, what's really special about that is, in my world, people don't take the time and don't really have the inclination to be vulnerable about the things that are really challenging them as they grow, in my specific case, a law firm. We had different business professionals all together, and we all seem to have similar issues and challenges, like hiring new staff and when to expand ourselves into getting assistance and things like that.
My name's Austin with Coastline Stitches. I was just a part of Daryl Gurney's mastermind program in Long Beach, and a few of the things I got out of it, you'd be surprised. Finding that you don't have to just go with the flow and doing naturally what happens, and finding a way to live at your edge and finding a way to grow in other ways. Being a part of an accountability group, which that's what this group is everyone working with one another to help each other find their edge and grow in another way. That was one thing that I found most beneficial, is because if you just continually do what you're doing, you'll never know what you'll actually be able to accomplish.
Hello, my name is Joe Nazarian. I am owner of the Accident Lawyers firm and a personal injury attorney. And today I just wanted to talk about my experience with the Mastermind group with Daryl Gurney. When I first joined this group, I didn't know what to expect. It turned out to be something much more, and something that has really helped my business grow. The Mastermind helped me put structure and put goals in place to help take my business to the next level. Some of the things that I was facing issues with were properly getting funding. It was ways to hire my next employee, or ways to really grow the business. And what the group gave me was access and resources to other business owners nearby that could help me with my goals. And by bouncing ideas back and forth of each other, holding each other accountable, and talking about what our problems were, I was really able to take my business to the next level, and I'm really stoked with the results.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline, owner of Historia Design and Consulting LLC. So I signed up for Daryl Gurney's Mastermind program because I really wanted to get over the hurdles that I felt was slowing my business down and not allowing me to progress in the way that I wanted to. There had been a lot of things that I had put on the back burner in my business that kind of stayed in the back of my mind that I knew I had to move forward with, but needed the encouragement to do so. So in the short amount of time that I've been a part of the program, I have been able to accomplish so much. I have a draft for my business plan. I got the courage to reach out for a big hotel project opportunity that I would not have done had it not been from the accountability partners that I had in the Mastermind group. It's been such a wonderful experience to have partners in the group who really care about my success, my growth, and who have experiences that they can share with me that I wouldn't have had access to without the Mastermind group.
Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear a little bit of that. So how you can help me, running across people in corporate, how is applying for jobs working for you? Kind of a Phil question. Who's your business coach? I'll either tell you a name, or they'll say, what's a business coach? So that would be a great way to open the conversation. And I say what you like to say a day a week for other things, because a coach should be able to make you at least 20% more effective, which is 1 day a week. Who to refer? I love working with other coaches, HR executives, business divorce attorneys, since people need to get other jobs. I put this out, and if you would just, everybody grab one, because sometimes they're left behind. I would love you to take it with you. And there's more information about me and how you can help me impact. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, great. Now that